Hello, Booms. What's going on? Hope you're doing well today on this fine day. I got a request here from Mark Jones. Hello, Mark. He sends this in. It's called Pierre White Was a Savage. And he writes, Gordon Ramsay was trained by this guy. Oh, this is the guy. Okay. Some of you guys have told me about him. And Mark Jones also writes, who also famously made him cry. So he made Gordon Ramsay cry. Really? Okay, so this is the guy. I had somebody send me a request for this before. And I think he worded it as, this is the guy that trained Gordon Ramsay, and he's just like Gordon Ramsay except without the charm, I think is what he said. So this guy is kind of a nasty human being in some ways. So, but he must be good at cooking if he trained Gordon Ramsay, you know what I mean? So thank you, Mark. Let's check this out. I'm curious. My curiosity has peaked at this very moment. So let's check out Pierre White as a savage. Here we go.
Someone told me that you kicked out 8 people in the last 2 weeks. What were the reasons for that?
I think that's right. 8 people in 2 weeks. God, I'm below par.
Why did you do it?
That's all. They must have knocked off an O.
Why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Well, basically, I'm here 18 hours a day, 6 days a week. This is like my house. This is like my home. When I cook every night, it's cooking for people who hopefully are appreciative. And as I say, 95% are very appreciative. But you've got that other 5% who are incredibly rude, obnoxious. They click their fingers, they arrive late. And I don't want those people in my house. If I came to your house for a dinner party and I was obnoxious, I was rude, I was late, you going to tolerate me? You're going to ask me to leave, aren't you? But just because they're paying for it, they think they can be rude and obnoxious. Well, in Harvard, they don't get a bill. You just ask them to leave. I don't want their money. No, I didn't make.
Yo, okay. So, right off the bat, this guy he's different. He is different. All of what he said, I kind of agree with, for the most part, yeah. However, anybody that does this is a maniac. They are a certified maniac. Every single person I've seen do something like is crazy. They're absolutely crazy. So I think this guy's no different here. All right, let's continue.
Gordon Ramsay cry. He made himself cry. That was his choice to cry.
Doesn't anyone want to help me? No? You've all got better things to do? Well, if it's necessary, yes, then yes. If it's not, then no. Don't ask me a stupid question. Basically, these lobsters have come fresh from the sea this morning, and I suppose if I was a lobster, I'd prefer to end up in my own hands than someone else's hands. Can you imagine? I mean, at least I'm going to get a good Christian death here, do you know what I mean?
Carved liver and onions.
Great marriage. You get your act together, boys, for sake. Come on, you, get out the way. Hey, come here. What the is this shit? Hey?
Oh, there he was. I saw him. That was Gordon Ramsay. Oh, shit. Man, he looked young.
You made changes to it since you started doing it?
No.
Lloyd's coming in for lunch. Does he eat at Harvey's a lot?
Yes.
You've become quite friendly with him, haven't you?
Yes.
There's nothing like monosyllabic answers, is there?
No.
There's no point in doing this, Marco.
Well, fine, you can go.
There's no...
The door's over there.
No, but if you're not going to cooperate,
you know, all I've got to do is make the sauce.
Yeah, but how
that is what I'm being paid for.
Yeah.
Not being paid for anything else, to make the sauce.
But I was engaging you in something. So
Sorry,
that
I didn't want to cut myself.
But you can listen and you can cooperate. There's just not much point in doing it.
I can't, I'm sorry.
I understand your grammar and I understand your
If you wish me to cut myself on screen, then I don't mind. I'll do it for you. I'll do what is ever expected of me to do.
Okay, well, just
you want me
carry
to
on.
chop the chicken, I'll chop the chicken. If you want me to chop the mushrooms, I'll chop the mushrooms. If you want me to make the sauce, I'll make the sauce.
Okay,
But don't
just
expect
carry
me
on.
to sell my heart.
He's a maniac! He's a maniac! Yes, he is! Oh, God. I think that whoever sent me this the first time, and I apologize for not doing it the first time, but whoever sent me this the first time and wrote, he's Gordon Ramsay without the charm. I think that's a perfect description for this guy. But you have to throw on that he's a bona fide maniac. Anybody that does that is crazy.
Never accept that.
I think we should get rid of the film crew. They're such an intrusion, aren't they?
I've been doing that for the last 6 weeks.
At the end of the day, we've got to get results, and I don't care how we get them. I don't care how many boys we've got to go through to get them. When would you like to come, madam? I can't do you. I'm full. I've got to do you. I'll tell you what I can do for you. I can do you at 9:30. You're desperate, are you? Would you like to give me your number? And your bedroom number? That sounds rather nice. Room 20. I'll have you a nice table. Bye-bye. Who is calling? I'm sorry, Marco is in Paris today. He is. He will not be back until Tuesday the 30th. Yes. You can ask me anything. But whether you get an answer is another question. Harvey's restaurant, good morning.
Yo, he's crazy. He is crazy. I think Gordon Ramsay just has a bad temper. This guy is legit crazy.
Have you got the right number for the head chef? Who would you like to speak to? Yes, we've got 3 of them on the Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye. It is Marco White speaking, yes. Bye-bye, sir. Hello, Harvey's restaurant. Will you please stop ringing up, Harvey's? You drive me crazy, okay? Bye-bye.
He's so bloody unpredictable. He can phone me in the morning and scream and shout down the phone, this isn't good enough, that isn't good enough. What are you going to do about it? And slam the phone down on me. And he'd phone back up 10 minutes later and said, how are you, darling? Well, it's great, really. It's one big game.
I've never seen one before, you know that?
I'm surprised you haven't used it.
Fat content's not high enough.
If you've got the serious Marco, you've got a problem. If you've got the other Marco, then you can have a good time with him. He's good fun.
A difficult guy to work with, though.
Impossible, I would say. I mean, obviously you've got to be a very special person to work alongside someone like that. Someone who's very eager to learn and willing to take Marco's tantrums. Well, I couldn't.
I'll agree with you there, because I came from poverty and now I live a rich lifestyle.
How long do I 17 kingfish? How long do I
17?
How long?
4 minutes, Marco!
Got 2. Fish.
We're all too scared to challenge it. We've run out.
Harry, where's Harry? Harry!
He's gonna kill me.
Harry, what are you doing? Have you run out of fish, Harry?
I know, Marco. I counted. There was more than 85, but I have no idea where they are.
They just swam off, didn't they?
That sounds like something Gordon Ramsay would say. Yes, it is.
If you gave that to your mother, would she be happy?
Not with the way it is right now.
One of the few, because you've been married a few times, is there on... I'm not being smart.
I'm very lucky.
I'm not... You are very lucky.
I'm very lucky, Brendan. I found 3 ladies who wanted to marry me.
Yeah. This plate is dirty, this plate is dirty, this plate is dirty.
Ignore them! Ignore them! Ignore them!
Dirty. There you are. I wiped it for
Go
you.
and speak to someone else.
I like speaking to you, Ro. At least something comes back.
Yeah, that guy's crazy. Actually, he seemed more normal when he was older. But as a young man, he seemed like he had a major screw loose. But some of that stuff was very entertaining. So I could see where... I don't know, I feel like if you were a chef in training and you had both him and Ramsay looking over your shoulder... Ramsay might be tough, but he's definitely the angel on your shoulder. This guy is the devil. But, oh man. And yeah, I think I saw Gordon Ramsay in there as a young man. He looked really young in that, though. But, yeah, same kind of humor that Gordon Ramsay has, except a little more sadistic. And, dude, I'm telling you, you see anybody that does this, run. Fucking run for the hills. They are nuts. Anyway, that was good. I like that. Thank you, Mark Jones, for sending that in. Maybe if there's any other Marco Pierre White compilations that you think I should check out, then by all means, please let me know. Because that was, as you saw, I thought some of that stuff was quite funny. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the reaction. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And I'll see you again soon. Have a great day, Booms. Peace out.